So, autoimmune hemolytic anemia, warm antibody hemolytic anemia, cold antibody hemolytic anemia. Now guys, autoimmune hemolytic anemia, very important. Direct Coombs test. Investigation for autoimmune hemolytic anemia. So autoimmune hemolytic anemia, direct Coombs test positive. Direct Coombs test positive. Very important for exam. So now moving on. Warm, cold. Warm antibody hemolytic anemia. Number one is an extravascular hemolysis. What does that mean? It's a hemolysis happening outside the blood vessel. Okay, happening in the spleen. So warm hemolytic anemia is IgG antibody. They cause hemolysis at body temperature. Okay, this patient, most of the causes is idiopathic, but also can be caused because of other things like autoimmune, SLE, chronic lymphoid leukemia can be a secondary cause of this. Patients can be at any age, majority above the age of 30. Presentation: jaundice, anemia, enlarged spleen. Investigation, I mentioned to you guys, direct Coombs test positive. Treatment: high dose steroid, you taper it off as the response allows. Some patient you might have to remove the spleen. Why? In the spleen is extravascular hemolysis. This is where the hemolysis is taking place. So you remove the spleen, but remember the risk of infection, capsulated organism, Streptococcus pneumonia. So moving on to cold antibody hemolytic anemia. Sorry, just going back to the warm one, it's actually 50% of the causes is unknown. Not most of them, 50%. And others, it's because of, I mentioned to you, SLE, or other autoimmune diseases and chronic lymphoid leukemia. Anyway, cold hemolytic anemia, antibody hemolytic anemia. This is a intravascular hemolysis. So you have lysis of the RBC within the blood vessel, okay, not in the spleen, intravascular. So therefore, this patient are going to have hemoglobinuria, dark urine. With extravascular, you don't have that. Key difference: extravascular, intravascular is hemoglobinuria, only present in intravascular hemolysis. So with the cold antibody hemolytic anemia, it is IgM. So the IgM antibody binds to the RBC at cold temperature, best at 4 Celsius, okay? At cold temperature. And then when the body warms up, when the blood warms up, complements gets activated and lyse the RBC. That's why it's called cold antibody hemolytic anemia, IgM. Okay, you find the IgM antibody bound to the RBC best at 4 Celsius. Presentation: there is no enlarged spleen because there is no extravascular hemolysis. This is intravascular hemolysis. You have jaundice, you have anemia, you have hemoglobinuria. Okay. Now, treatment-wise, this patient, unlike the warm one, we don't really give steroid normally. We don't have to get the spleen out. Okay. Keep warm. Keep warm. Very important, guys. These patients have severe Raynaud's phenomena. Severe Raynaud's phenomena. Investigation: direct Coombs test is going to be positive. Why is it positive? It's because of the fact that this is a autoimmune hemolytic anemia. Most of the cases are going to be idiopathic for this one, but can be because of other things such as infectious mononucleosis, mycoplasma pneumonia can be a cause, non-Hodgkin lymphoma can be a cause. Most of the patient will be above the age of 60. So guys, don't forget, cold, warm, IgG. So warm one is IgG, cold is IgM, both of them is autoimmune, direct Coombs test positive. Thank you very much.